Welcome to Soccer Spender. When you watch football, there are moments that make your jaw drop. You can't quite explain it, something happens on that pitch that doesn't seem human. A kid weaves between defenders like they're cones, makes a pass you didn't even see coming, or curls one into the top corner like he's been doing it for decades. That's not magic. That's Lamine Yamal. And the craziest part? He's just a teenager. You probably heard his name when Barcelona was desperate for a spark, when Xavi was hunting for answers, when the Camp Nou lights felt dim. And in came this 15-year-old with the confidence of a prime Ronaldinho and the calmness of a veteran. But let's rewind, because his journey isn't just about fame and flicks. It's a powerful story of dreams, roots, sacrifice, and the weight of expectations too heavy for even most grown-ups. Lamine Yamal was born on July 13, 2007, in Esplugues de Llobregat, a small town in Spain near Barcelona. His father is originally from Morocco, and his mother from Equatorial Guinea. A blend of cultures, of traditions, of resilience. Lamine grew up in Rocafonda, Mataró, a modest neighborhood where life wasn't always easy, but football was a way to escape. He wasn't born into wealth or privilege. He was raised on the streets, playing barefoot, where walls were his goalposts and dreams were taller than apartment blocks. At just 7 years old, he joined La Masia, Barcelona's legendary youth academy. That's where Lionel Messi, Andrés Iniesta, and Xavi himself learned the language of tiki-taka. But even there, where the bar is set impossibly high, Lamine stood out. Coaches used to say, he doesn't just play football, he breathes it. It wasn't just his dribbling or vision, it was his fearlessness. He'd try nutmegs on kids twice his size. He'd attempt the spectacular when others played it safe, but it wasn't arrogance, it was joy. Pure joy. While most kids were struggling with school books, Lamine was juggling his education with being the youngest star of the future. And yes, education was still part of his life. La Masia doesn't just build players, it builds people. Even now, with all the spotlight on him, Barcelona ensures he gets a balance. His tutors help him manage his studies, and the club protects him from burnout. Because behind those flashy moves is still a kid who loves cartoons, who likes fries, who plays FIFA with friends. Then came the turning point. April 2023. Barcelona had an injury crisis. Xavi took a gamble and called up a 15-year-old. It wasn't a favor. It was a statement. Lamine made his first team debut against Real Betis at just 15 years, 9 months, and 16 days old, the youngest ever to do it for Barca in La Liga. And guess what? He wasn't scared. He ran at defenders, created chances, and played with the same comfort you'd expect from a 28-year-old. Fast forward to 2024, and Lamine Yamal is no longer just a Wonderkid. He's a starter. A game changer. He's got a left foot that whispers like Messi's, a body feint that reminds fans of Neymar, and a vision that feels older than his age. In Euro 2024, he became the youngest player ever to appear in the tournament, and not just appear, he shined. He became the youngest goal scorer in European Championship history with a thunderbolt against France that shook the continent. Not a tap-in, not a lucky rebound, but curling beauty from outside the box. The kind of goal that stamps your name in golden ink. And guess who stood up to applaud him? None other than Cristiano Ronaldo. CR7 reportedly told reporters after the match, "The boy's got talent. Real talent. If he stays focused, we're looking at a future Ballon d'Or winner." That's not a casual compliment. That's a GOAT recognizing greatness. But it's not just Ronaldo. Even Lionel Messi, the man Lamine grew up idolizing, sent him a message. In an interview, Messi said, "It's amazing to see someone from La Masia carrying the torch forward. He plays with heart. And that's something you can't teach." Imagine being Lamine, reading that from the man you once had on your bedroom wall. Even Mbappé, who usually avoids hyping young players, said, "Yamal plays like he's been here for 10 years. It's refreshing and scary at the same time." But here's the emotional catch, Lamine knows the pressure. He knows the eyes of the world are watching. Every touch, every miss, every dribble, it's all scrutinized. His family, though proud, also feel the weight. His father once said, "Sometimes I just want to take him back to the park where it all started and let him just play. No media, no pressure, just the ball and a smile." And that's the essence of Lamine Yamal. A boy who started with dreams in the streets of Mataró and now inspires millions across the globe. But with greatness comes expectation. Fans already compare him to Messi. Pundits debate whether he'll be better than Neymar. He's already got offers pouring in. Big clubs, big brands, big money. But Barcelona is keeping him grounded. His coach Xavi said, "He's a generational talent, but we must protect him. Let him grow. Let him enjoy the game. He's still a child. Still a child." That hits hard, doesn't it? Lamine Yamal isn't just the future of Barcelona. He might just be the future of football itself. A left-footed genius with Moroccan and Ecuadorian roots, raised in Spain, carrying the hopes of 3 continents. And the most beautiful part? He hasn't even turned 18. So next time you see Lamine dribble past 3 defenders, remember the story behind the smile. Remember the boy juggling football in school. Remember the kid from Mataró who made Messi proud. And above all, remember that this is just the beginning. Because legends aren't born. They're built, step by step, pass by pass, goal by goal. And Lamine Yamal? He's building something unforgettable. Stay tuned. You're watching history in real time.